back out here at the house site. I'm going stir crazy sitting inside. So warmed up a little bit today. It's like 30 degrees. So everything's melting. It's muddy over here. There's still some snow. I think today and tomorrow are supposed to be above 30, and then it's supposed to get down to 20 is the high the next day. So we have a lift coming back out here. But before we start working on LVLs and trusses and all the stuff above, I want to try to get everything below done. So I'm going to try to work on getting the grade board on. We'll see how that goes. So I got to plane it down for the brackets on the ends. And then I got to do the garage wall too. And then hopefully once I get the grade board on, I can start with the skirt protector. So you don't need it with pressure treated, but they sent it to me, so I got it. I might as well use it. So I'm gonna have to go back and forth because I don't want to pull the generator out. It's super icy here, and I don't want to carry it across all the ice. So I'll have to bring the boards back and forth to cut them to length. But this side is just 2 boards. The other side is just 2 boards, and then the garage I'll have to cut. So it shouldn't be too bad. But I got to get the ice cleared off the concrete. So I'll do that in front of the garage, and then I'll go over, pull some tools out, and then we can measure and do the first couple. Well, I ended up bringing the generator and everything over here because I have to plane down the one in the corner. So I just figured it'd be easier to run the generator over here. So we'll put the first board up, see where we need to plane it down, and then I won't cut it to where we need to cut it. All right, so I'm gonna have to plane this down 5/8 of an inch, and then it should fit right in there. All right, it's planed down. I gotta use a Forstner bit here, and I found the bolt head. we'll see if that's enough. All right. Ended up getting the grade board on the first corner, so I already measured this one here. It's 36 and a half, so I need to add 3 inches. I'll cut this and I'll explain. Alright, so I got the corner one done. This measured between bracket and bracket was 36 and a half, so I added 3 inches because I'm going to end up framing this out with a 2x6 for the garage doors. So I got it measured here for 1.5 inch overhang. I'll nail it in and then I can nail this out. That's all there is to it. So I got one more to do here, and then I got to do that side over there. All right, I got the grade board on the interior wall. Now I got to do this corner for the garage. The easiest way I found is I set this post and then I just take the square and square it up. I don't know if there's other ways to do it. I'm sure there is, but that's the way I found. with our layout, our house layout. So I just put one nail on that side. All right, that's all there is to it. So now we got just a grade board on the other side of the wall, or sorry, the other side of the house. See, the last one I got to trim that one, trim the one in the back, and then all the grade boards on. So once the grade board's on, then I'll go ahead and start doing the sill protector. I'm not sure I'll get that today. It's getting late, about 4 o'clock. So gotta do chores and all that jazz, but probably pick that up tomorrow with that grade board, because I have to cut it in that. So yeah, pick it up tomorrow. Well, it's tomorrow and we have lovely weather. So it's currently snowing. It's about 29 degrees, blowing 10 to 12. I think real feel was 20 or just under 20. And I'm out here working on this. So I'm gonna work on getting the skirt protector on because I'm too stubborn to leave it. And I said I wanted to get that on before we use the lift. So the lift showed up yesterday. They dropped it off early because of the weather today. So I'm forcing myself to get this completed prior to moving on. So yeah, we get this lovely weather to try to install skirt protectors. So just need some snips, tape measure, pencil, and they should go on hopefully pretty easy. I'm probably gonna have to scrape some of the snow off the concrete, but yeah, I'm not gonna lollygag today. Let's see how much we get done. So the sound might be pretty crappy because I'm using the GoPro. I don't want to bring the big camera out, but of course I didn't think ahead, and all our skirt protectors under this tarp in the middle. So untie it, pull those out. Although all the dang rope is broken. Ay, ay, ay. Guess that's the way it's gonna go. I'm just gonna do it. Get wet. All right, that'll be a start, I guess. The warmest it was going to be today was at 5 a.m. only getting colder. I do still have to put that grade board on, but I don't feel like kneeling down in the water if I don't have to. So we're just gonna start here on the front. All right, so this comes up about 7 inches. Actually, you know what? It's not 7 inches. About 5 inches. And then goes over and then just comes up the backside. So kind of just slides on, and then you have to cut around the posts. So get it started. And it's a lot easier when it's warmer out because this stuff is more pliable. All right, so I'm kind of just taking it, folding it over the side. That's all there is to it. And it's just a pressure fit. So no nails or anything. The plywood will go over top of it. And then being that it's pressure treated, you probably don't need this, but like I said, like I said earlier, they sent it, so I might as well use it. So I need to put the grade board on there, so I just left it short. Then this one will come and then wrap around the corner and then go that way. So all right, so we're gonna overlap them about 3 inches or so. And then this one has a post, so we need to just mark it here. It doesn't have to be exact. So I just put a mark there. Mark there. Supposedly snips were supposed to do this, but I don't think they're working too well. So I got that side on, and all I'm going to do here is slide it, butt it up next to the post, and then since this side is shorter, it should, in theory, be a little bit easier to work. It's incredibly difficult with gloves on. And that's it. Now she's on. So what I probably should have done was cut this as well, where it's going to overlap, because it's going to bow it out a little bit. So I'll take this piece off, cut that. The whole thing came off. So you can see from the outside, it just sits there. It's a little bowed, but we're gonna put sheathing on the wall and then that'll all get covered up. So we continue working our way down this wall and see how far we get. Tomorrow's supposed to be a lot colder than today. So I'd like to finish this up this morning, but my hands are already frozen, my feet are frozen, and it's only getting colder, so we shall see. Worst come to worst, the sun's supposed to be out on Sunday. It's only supposed to be 30 degrees, 31 or something like that, but might be able to get it done then. So I'm just gonna set this up on time lapse so I don't have to keep moving the camera and I can try to work a little quicker. And then once I get done with this wall, we'll pick back up and then do some other ones. So this corner one's a little bit different. So we just cut this out, and then it just folds. So this one's a little bit more work because it's gonna end up hitting 2 posts. But we'll just mark one side first. And then we're gonna have to fold it, and then I can mark it again, and then we'll cut the rest. So I just must have measured wrong on this side, but it's not a big deal. There'll just be a little bit more overlap. Oh, you guys are bent over. So I just measured wrong, so I just had to cut a little bit more, but it's not the end of the world. So that's just going to hug that corner, and then, like I said, plywood's going to go over top of it, and that'll hold it tight. Look at that. What the heck? Calm before the storm, I guess. All right, that one's on. This corner here, I don't think it'll get tight enough to make that outside or the inside corner. So I'll just run one this way and then run one this way, and they'll just butt up. So the point of this is just to help protect the board, but these green treated boards, they have chemicals in them that prevent it from rotting out. So like I said, I'm just using this because they sent it to me. Might as well put it on. So I'm not going to do the inside here of where behind me where the house and the garage meet, because it's going to have concrete on both sides. There's really no point. There's not going to see any. This is to prevent the moisture, so that's not going to have any moisture. There's no point in putting it in there. So I will have a couple extra. Yeah, so we are going to do, I'll do this corner, then I'll do the front of the garage. These ones are pretty easy. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is when I get the garage framed out, it's gonna have metal on the inside of the garage. I think I'm gonna wrap this in metal before I put my plywood on, before I put my sheathing on. So I'll just run metal out to here and then wrap it back to the inside. And then that'll sit underneath. And then the metal for my trim, my garage door trim, will go over top of that. So that'll get it a nice, won't be watertight, but the concrete's gonna come out past here anyway. Will probably come out at least 6 inches outside of the garage door. So this will all be encapsulated anyway. And then we'll have our overhang. We have 1 foot overhangs. And then the driveway will tie in at that 6 inches. And then we'll put our driveway pad out there. Well, we got the whole back on. We got the back on all the way up to the rear door, and I didn't want to go any farther because I had to frame that door out, and the grade boards right now are just overlapping because I was going to wait until I find out where I'm going to put the post to find out where I want to cut it. So that'll do for now, and then I have the other side that I still have to put the grade boards on, the far side of the house. But we got them on the garage side, we got them on the back of the garage, we got them on I don't know, a third or a quarter of the back of the house. We got the front of the garage, we got the front of the house. So we ended up doing pretty good. Sun came out for me a little bit today, but I'm gonna call it because the wind is picking up. Just got a little break to record this, but it's blowing 30 miles an hour, so it's getting cold out here. I gotta get the animals some hay for the night, so I'm gonna call it for today. That'll probably do for this video as well, but next video we'll be hanging LVLs so we can start doing the trusses. So it should be a good and busy week for us. I just got to get through tomorrow, so I'm probably not gonna be able to do anything tomorrow. I don't know, all this snow is melting right now, but it's supposed to get down to like -5 tonight, so it's gonna be a sheet of ice. And the high tomorrow is like 20, I think. With the wind chill, the high is like, I don't know, 8. So probably not gonna come out here and work tomorrow, but so that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you on the next video.